Game 2 against the Suns for Anthony Edwards, I thought was one of the best games in the playoffs.
Is it game 2 or game 4? Because game 4 was a 40-piece closeout.
On my list, I have game 4 40-piece where he had 16 points in the fourth quarter.
Boom.
That was actually the first one on my list.
Okay.
Yeah,
He had 46 and 5, and then, like I mentioned, a bunch of points in the fourth quarter. Close the series. Close the game.
Yeah.
So we guessed that one.
I think
Also Tyrese Maxey game 5.
46 points.
Jalen
That's
Brunson,
on the
48.
list. Jalen Brunson, 48. I got
Was
a lot of
it
Jalen
was
Brunson
40
games here.
something.
Because
I got
Jalen Brunson also had 42 in game 1.
I got a 41 from Jalen Brunson, game 6 versus the 76. I got a 43 Jalen Brunson as game 1 of the Pacers series. It's a few Jalen Brunson.
the Joel Embiid performance also very good.
Somebody
That's
said
very
that
He's
one.
on the list.
Yeah.
The 50.
Let me give y'all it, and y'all can rank them and then change them. So let's start off with the Anthony Edwards one. Game 4 versus the Suns, 40 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Again, closed out the
Closing
sweep.
out a sweep is very
The
impressive.
context helps it too,
Yeah.
right?
I think that's definitely top 5 for me. It's almost like a statement game. Even in a game where, Phoenix is just trying to extend it, he like, nah. And I think
But then that Maxey game is so damn good because he had that 4-point play where he.
we're going to get to that one.
Yeah,
We just talking about the Anthony Edwards.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
that
is that
one
in your
is
top 5 or no?
I think
The
that's like
Maxey
top.
one-
I'm talking about
The Anthony Edwards one to me is like top 3, honestly, in terms of like, just like I feel like it was such an in the moment type game too, because the Suns were making their way, but he was just like, no way.
Okay. Again, y'all don't need
Let's
the
meet
exact
in the middle.
number.
Let's go 4.
4. Okay. Next game is Jalen Brunson's 47 and 10 versus the Knicks. Versus the 76ers. This is game 4 to put them up 3-1.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That 47.
Oh,
47.
man.
Remember, the
47
team
and
the team
10.
had 97 points
This
collectively.
is on the road.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me. I'm putting this one at 3. I'm putting
I
this
wouldn't
on
be.
3.
This is definitely a top 3 performance.
We can always
It's
change
that
it.
same
I'm
always
game
good.
where
change.
Josh Hart had like 4 points, like 20 boards.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, 4.7.
It's like, yeah. They needed every single one of those points, and I love when it's those type of games.
All right, the next one is
2 road games, by the way. 2 road games.
Nikola Jokic, game 4 versus the Lakers, 33, 14, and 14.
Oh shit.
Plus, I think 14 points in the fourth quarter.
He is interesting because his quote-unquote down game was a 2020 triple-double.
Yeah, I feel like we could put it a little bit lower just because it's Nikola Jokic. Like the standards are so high. He's
Oh,
gonna.
I
He
was
can have
saying-
like, the standards are so high for him.
I was saying we could put it low because it's the Lakers.
We could do that too, honestly, because we ain't. It was kind of ugly out there.
This is the only Jokic game we have on the list, by the way.
Yeah, I could put this at 5 or 6. I could put 6.
I wouldn't be mad at 5 though. I think
Next
it's a
one.
top 5.
Luka Doncic versus Clippers, game 5, 35, 10, and 7. This is when the Clippers just rolled over and let the Mavericks dominate them for an entire game. And Luka looked, like that was the greatest he's looked.
That was
He
the
moved the right
game where
way.
he like yelling at the crowd.
No, that was game 1 or 2.
That was
When he
game
was guarding
I think
Kawhi.
Yeah.
just right off the bat, you got to say like, is this better than that Jokic game, or you consider you want to put it lower than that? I think we could set the bar right there.
I think both of those are.
I think they're right in the same level.
I think both of those are probably below 5 for me.
Okay.
Just because it was a good performance from Luka, but I'm also thinking about the context of the series. Them not having Kawhi. Same thing with the Lakers. It was such a disparity.
Of talent, yeah.
But I mean, we can say the same thing about Anthony Edwards, but because he closed the door for a sweep on the road, 16 and a fourth, that's why I got that one higher. For people that's like, man, what about the? So yeah, I could see those being 6 and 7 respectfully.
I'm not mad
Just
at
because I know we're gonna have the Embiid 50 and we're gonna have a Maxey game 5. Just to not to try to think too much ahead, but I know we
So
got some.
I'm just keeping notes. Which one was 6 and which one was 7?
Do we put it above you? I think was Jokic 7 and
I would
Luka
put
6?
Jokic at 7 and Lucas. No.
Other way around?
Yeah, the other way
Jokic
around.
6, Luka 7.
Yeah.